Namaste, dear friends. I am Dr. Mahendra Sharma from Kerala Ayurveda Kendra, Jaipur. Today we will speak about some common problem like stress and anxiety. Most people experience stress and anxiety from time to time. Stress is any demand placed on your brain or physical body. Stress and anxiety are not always bad. Sometimes it helps a person to get motivated. But if stress and anxiety start interfering your daily life, then it indicates a serious problem. There are some common symptoms for stress and anxiety like stomach pain, diarrhea, change of appetite, constipation, muscle tension, headache, insomnia, sleeplessness, rapid breathing, fast heartbeat, sweating, feeling lonely, frequent urination, anger, shaking, dizziness, lack of concentration. These are the common symptoms person face during stress and anxiety. In Ayurveda, we say if someone has শারীরিক problem, means if someone is suffering from some physical problem, there are chances the person is going to get मानसिक problem, means psychological problem. And if someone has some psychological problem for long time, there are chances that person is going to get physical, means शारीरिक problem. There are some common cause for stress and anxiety. Like first very common cause is stress at work, stress at school, stress in personal relationship like marriages, financial stress, consumption of some drugs like cocaine, consumption of alcohol, stress from some emotional trauma like death of some loved ones, stress from some serious illness like heart disease, diabetes, having a baby during pregnancy or post pregnancy, environmental issues. Then there are some medicines also like thyroid medicines, inhalers, obesity medicine. This also gives you stress and anxiety. So these are the common problem, use of caffeine. These are the common causes of stress and anxiety. Then there are some triggers also, anxiety triggers, which aggravates your stress and anxiety. So it is better to find out the triggers and take care of that. To find out your triggers or identify your trigger, there are few methods. Like one, you should start writing a journal. You can write what are the things or what are the environmental issues or what are the person are causing you stress. You write down that so you can take care of that. Second is start working with some therapist. Therapist will help you to identify your triggers by any method, either with talking, either with counseling, or any method they use. Journaling also can be helpful. Third thing is you have to be very honest with yourself. Whatever you are doing or whatever things are there in your mind, you should be very honest to inform to your therapist or your counselor or your doctors. This will help to find out your triggers and then you can take care of your triggers. Then there are some allopathy treatments, Ayurveda treatment, homeopathy. There are many ways of treating stress and anxiety. In Ayurveda, we say stress and anxiety is because of Vata imbalance. Vata is a Prakriti, body constitution. Like according to Ayurveda, our body is made of 5 elements: ether, air, fire, water and earth. Ether and air combine and it makes Vata. Fire and little part of water is Pitta. And water and earth is Kapha. So everybody has all 5 elements, everybody has all 3 Vata, Pitta, Kapha. But if your Vata is not balanced, it can give you problems like stress and anxiety. So in Ayurveda, we try to balance Vata by diet, by exercise, by some herbs. That helps to reduce your Vata, and if it is balanced, stress and anxiety will be much better. Like in diet, we say person should have food containing fat like avocado, salmon, olive oil, nuts, coconut, whole milk. These are good to have in Vata. Fruits like plum, melon, red grapes are also very useful to reduce Vata. You should regularize your timings of eating, like breakfast, lunch, dinner timings should be fixed. Sleeping times should be fixed. Some people they eat very irregularly. That is not good for stress and anxiety. That increased vata level in the body, and that can increase your problems. Then second thing is to start doing meditation. Meditation is a very old technique to control your mind, to control your emotions, to make you relax. So it helps in fighting with stress and anxiety. Third thing is yoga. Any exercise, yoga, gym, swimming, dance, whatever you like to do, which helps to reduce your stress, you should do that. But yoga is very ancient science, and it is a proven science to fight against anxiety and stress. You should go in nature, you should go in park, or you should go in forest, you should touch tree, you should walk barefoot on grass. This will also helpful to reduce your vata and to reduce your stress and anxiety. Take night bath, take ginger tea. These are the common things you can do by yourself. Then in Ayurveda there are some herbs like tulsi is there, ashwagandha is there, jatamasi, brahmi, sangpuspi, green tea. There are some single herbs which can be taken to combat stress and anxiety. There are some combination of medicines also, like Manas Mitra Vatkam is there, Ashwagandha Rishtam is helpful. You can take mentate. There are many medicines preparation are available in Ayurvedic pharmacy, but we will suggest you to go to some Ayurveda doctor who will check your pulse, your tongue. He will take your history. He will find out your trigger points. He will advise you what you should eat, what you should not eat, and he will be able to guide you about herbs or medication also. Then one thing to do is you should try to go to some counselor or some person who can help you to be more positive. There are many psychological counselor in some Ayurveda also. They do counseling. They talk to you without any judgment. You can tell about your problems, your issues, marriage issues, or any issues you are facing. They will be helpful to guide you in that thing also. Then there are some Ayurveda treatments also, like Sirodhara, Siropichu, Siroabhyangam, Nasyam, Abhyangam. There are some treatments are available in Ayurveda which helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Sirodhara is very popular treatment in which we take 2 to 3 liters of some oil or some decoctions in a vessel, and we pour that oil on forehead for about 30 minutes to 1 hour time. Normally time is 30 to 45 minutes for Sirodhara. Before that we do head massage or we do full body massage, which is called Abhyangam. So there are therapies, Siropichu, in we put some oil on your forehead with some help of cotton or cotton cloth. There is Abhyangam, Nasyam, we put some oil drops in nose. So there are several different therapies we suggest. But for that also, this therapies has to be done under supervision of some Ayurvedic doctor. So go to some Ayurvedic doctor near to you and just talk to him. Let him consult, diagnose your problem. Let him decide your prakruti. Let him suggest you some herbs, and then follow what he says, what you should eat, what you should not eat. Okay friends, we'll see you again in next video. Stay at home, stay safe, take care, bye.